It was about it was about it was about it was about
Sure, I can. How's that? Sure, I can. How's that? Okay. Just pick up where I left off? Okay. Sure, I can. How's that?
So let's get into the May focus a little bit, folks.
Okay.
The May focus
Just pick
for
up where I left off?
Nutritional
Okay.
Frontiers
Sure, I can.
is
How's that?
GI. So let's get into the May focus a little bit, folks.
Okay.
The May focus
Just pick
for
up where I left off?
Nutritional
Okay.
Frontiers
Sure, I can.
is
How's that?
GI. So let's get into the May focus a little bit. Between the gut and the brain, the microbiome, the gut-brain connection, the second brain. I mean, all of those terms. The gut and the brain, the microbiome, the gut-brain connection, the second brain. I mean, all of those terms. The gut and the brain, the microbiome, the gut-brain connection, the second. To really focus on GI health. When I say a suite of products, I'm not kidding. I mean, this is our top of the line products. Everything from the original Probezyme, and boy was Probezyme a big hit. Everything over the weekend down in Utah. The original. We were sampling it out. Everybody loved it. They tried it. All three flavors. We gave away a lot of samples of Probezyme. And the key ingredient in Probezyme, okay, because Probezyme is a combination of probiotics and digestive enzymes in a one-of-a-kind chewable tablet delivery system. Now, the probiotic portion of Probezyme is Bacillus coagulant. This is a spore-based probiotic. It comes from the ground. It's nature's probiotic. And that's the way Dr. Mary Van was describing it in her presentation. Nature's probiotic, Bacillus coagulant. And I'll give you a little bit of the information of what she talked about in a few minutes. But that's the basis of Probezyme. It was our number one formula 14 years ago, folks. Cinco de Ocho, 14-year anniversary for Nutritional Frontiers. Number one, first product, Probezyme, and still one of the biggest. Of course, it only came with one flavor back then. Now we're up to three. We've got tropical fruit, we've got cherry, we've got grape. All delicious. If a kid is old enough to chew, we get that question. How young can they take Probezyme? If they can chew, they can take Probezyme. Okay, all the way up to the seniors and everybody in between. It's an amazing product. Now, we didn't end there. We didn't stop there. We didn't, right? Maybe we'll change that, Phil. So we didn't stop there too. We didn't end there. Anyway, all of our great gut health formulations are at 20% off. Sure, you got to start with probiotics, right? Superbiotics. This is our powerful probiotic. This is the 50 billion colonizing units per capsule probiotic. When do you need superbiotics? Well, simple answer to that is if you've ever been on an antibiotic regimen, you need superbiotics. You need to really take the fight to your gut in colonizing that good bacteria after it's been destroyed through a bout of antibiotics. When else would you need superbiotics? If you have a severe digestive situation, Crohn's or IBS, these are severe conditions that require a high volume of probiotic activity. Superbiotics, 50 billion per capsule. And then we also have our IgG formula. Now, this is new, and we detailed this for you, I think, a month or two ago. But our IgG, immunoglobulin is in colostrum. It's a key component of mother's milk. And this is there for one reason, to bind the bacteria in the gut and get rid of it. And this is the only flavored immunoglobulin on the market. It's delicious. It comes in two flavors. Why? Because we made it to coincide with its partner, GI Complete. I'll get to that in a minute. But the IgG formulation is a patented research trademark form of immunoglobulin, Imulin. And now you have an added punch to this formulation. Tried and true, studied, results are out there and all available to you on our website. So now you have IgG. And I said its partner in crime, of course, is GI Complete. So, we've had GI Complete for a long time at Nutritional Frontiers, one of the earlier products that we brought in, developed. And the reason was because one of the issues, major issues with gut health, is making sure that the mucosa, the lining of the digestive tract, and not just the stomach, the entire digestive tract, that means from the esophagus down through, all the way through the small, large intestines, all the way out through the colon. That lining, that mucosa, can become deteriorated, can become damaged. And then that allows bacteria to get in and nutrients to leak out. Okay, so GI Complete, wonderful combination formula, but two main ingredients that really spearhead this healing process. Okay, and that is L-glutamine, but at the level that's required, and that's 5 grams of L-glutamine. There's a lot of others, wannabes out there. They're not using the therapeutic level. We are 5 grams L-glutamine. And then its partner to do the job of repairing that mucosa is zinc carnosine. And that's exactly the way it sounds. It's a combination of zinc and L-carnosine. Both have had healing properties forever. You've seen things with zinc all over the place. It's been so popular over the last 2 years because of its ability to enhance the immune system. But I can remember back when they used to sell zinc sprays for healing the skin. Okay, so it has healing properties. And then you combine it with zinc, with L-carnosine, which has been proven in studies to extend the life of our cells. So this combination, folks, is used in many countries, specifically Japan, as a first-line defense against peptic ulcers. If that combination can heal peptic ulcers, just think what it can do for your damaged mucosa. You combine that, now you heal that lining, you pull out the bacteria with IgG, and you have a 1-2 punch unmatched. This is the type of protocol that we need to fix our gut. Remember, it always starts with a protocol. Protocol, products, and ingredients. PPIs, folks. The new definition of a PPI is protocol, product, and ingredient. That's also both of those formulations, both flavors. And again, they come in raspberry and lemon lime. So if you get raspberry GI Complete, you can get raspberry IgG. If you get lemon lime GI Complete, lemon lime IgG. Make it simple, make it easy, and make it delicious. And both of them are. They're on 20% off, just like Probezyme. And then some of our more complete, more condition-specific formulas, something like Candy Kill. I mean, Candy Kill is the single most therapeutic Candida formulation I've seen on the market. And that opinion has been echoed by physicians all over the country. It's complete. It has everything you need, including berberine, to take care of overgrowth of Candida. And as we learned from Dr. Tracy a while back, we don't want to kill all the Candida. Candida is natural. It's there for a purpose. It's when it's an overgrowth, there's too much of a good thing. Usually it causes something bad. So we can handle that with Candy Kill. Okay, that's on sale. That's on special 20% off. And then to round it all off, Cytokine, our single most complete digestive enzyme, folks. Most complete. And I say that for several reasons. It not only has the usual suspects, not only has all the amylase, protease, lipase, lactase, okay, for dairy, but it has cellulase for fibrous vegetables. It has enzymes to handle an overgrowth or an overconsumption of sugar. And it has something that I haven't seen in any other one. It's something called DPP P4, Roman numeral 4. This is an ingredient in this comprehensive formula that helps the body, assists the body in processing gluten. And we know what a problem that is these days. So all of those formulas during GI Health Focus for the month of May are on special at 20% off. So as I mentioned earlier, I was at a conference in Houston this past weekend, and we sponsored Dr. Mary Van, and she's a doctor of pharmacology, and she's out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And the topic is incredible, just in and of itself. Here's the topic: this is getting old. The impact of aging on nutritional pharmakinetics. Now think about that for a second. So then I learned a couple of things about pharmakinetics and things like that, because she said that there's two things. There's pharmacodynamics. Okay, now that's what the body does to a compound that comes into the body, whether it's ingested or injected. Okay, then there's pharmacokinetics. Okay, and that's what the body does to a compound, and the other one is what a compound does to the body. Let's go back. Two things I learned from Dr. Mary Van right off the bat. There's two components to this. There's pharmacodynamics. Now, that's what a compound does to the body, whether it's ingested or injected. And then there's pharmacokinetics, and that's what the body does to a compound that's ingested or injected. So we have to address it from both areas, and that's exactly what she did. Now, one of the other things that I thought was very incredible about her presentation was, she said the oral cavity is the first part of the digestive tract, which we kind of knew. Saliva, when you chew, sometimes even when you smell food, digestion starts. But then, she said that poor oral health are indicators of nutritional impairment. Okay, think about that. We've heard about oral health and heart health, but nutritional impairment, that's so very important. Liberation was one of the categories she talked about, and that covered everything from chewing your food to using the right combinations for saliva regeneration and nutritional supplementation. And by far, her favorite formulation from Nutritional Frontiers is Probzyme, for the very simple reason that it has Bacillus coagulans in it, and it's chewable. And she loves that aspect of it because she said the chewing part of it enhances the absorption. Now, we've been saying that, but this is coming from a doctor of pharmacology, enhancing what we've been saying all along. The best way to get this is to chew it and get that coating and get that to envelope the entire digestive tract. So she said Bacillus coagulans, they slow down oral proliferation of mutants. It slows down pathogens, okay? It stops them from adhering to the surface of the oral cavity, okay? It stimulates IgA expression for the immune system. And it reduces, listen to this, just this ingredient, Bacillus coagulant. It's been in Probzyme forever. It reduces the cytokine expression. Now, cytokine storm is another term we've been hearing for years, for 2 years now, maybe longer. And, Dr. Tracy has been prescribing Probzyme for different conditions resulting from all of this stuff going on out there. Okay, everything from bringing back your taste and smell to helping with your immune system in general. And now that's getting validated. And Dr. Mary Van from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Doctor of Pharmacology, she did an amazing presentation for us. And there were a packed house. There wasn't a seat open in the lecture room, and it held over 100 people. And she was well received. She came over to the booth. It was great. She was talking to everybody at the booth, handing out samples of Probzyme and making sure to keep a few for herself. But it was an amazing presentation, and it validated so much of what we've been talking about, folks. So month of May, take care of your GI health, okay? Let's start where it starts, and that's right in the mouth. Start with Probzyme. Every member of the family should be chewing Probzyme on a daily basis, because not just will you get the Bacillus coagulant, but you will get digestive enzymes. It's the only one like it out there. 3 flavors: grape, cherry, and tropical fruit. My favorite is grape, but they're all delicious. Get them home to your kids. Get them home. Make sure that everybody starts with Probezyme. And then, of course, for the whole month of May, we've got our entire suite of GI Health products on sale, 20% off. Start where it starts, in the gut and in the mouth. So hopefully Jamie's back safe and sound, and him and I will be back with the Jamie and Joe show next week again, folks. But until then, this is Joe Messino. This is our May Focus. We hope you have a great day, a great week, and a great month. Focus on that GI. We'll see you all again soon.